Hey Gorge, we've officially checked into the Virgin Hotels for Pride.
We've teamed up with Virgin Hotels to create a limited edition cocktail menu designed by us, running all through summer across 5 select locations.
For every cocktail order from our exclusive menu, a portion of the proceeds will be donated to Trans Lifeline.
Trans Lifeline is a trans-led organization that connects trans people to the community, support, and resources they need to survive and thrive.
Click the link to explore the menu.
And stay tuned for a very special No Gorge cocktail making at the end of this episode.
Let's shake things up.
This is a HeadGum podcast.
Hey Gorge, it's me, Gottmik.
And me, Violet Chachki.
And you're watching a fun little episode of
No Gorge.
Yes.
No Gorge.
Today, we're out of the studio again.
It's fucking Pride Month, you guys. It's kicking our fucking asses.
No, you don't understand.
I really believe that Pride, we should just spread the Prides out through the year. Like, why does it have to be in June?
Well, I don't even know. I think June is just like the zeitgeist of June is to kick your ass because I'm not even doing Pride, and I'm like, it's just killing me.
I mean, I guess, yeah, you're right. That's true. Like, some of the gigs I've been doing are not necessarily Pride related. It's just like,
it's
just drag queen time.
It's just drag queen
fucking
time.
Crazy.
Period.
No, literally. Like, I got in from London. We were in the south of France.
Doing a Pride?
Yes. Which, last week's episode, you were in Italy.
No.
Really?
Last week's episode, we were in the Edition Hotel together.
I love being in London.
I love London too.
So I'm very excited to be here.
Babe, you can't even keep track. That's what I'm saying.
You guys don't understand.
You guys don't understand. Our brains are mush. We've been working so hard lately, like to the point where I'm like depressed, I think.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. So the week before you were in Italy, then
Yes.
and then we were together at the Edition in London last week.
Yes, like 2 days ago.
And then now I look like I feel like I didn't really think about how we're filming right now.
What do you look like?
I feel like I look like
You're like a fan of yourself.
Literally 100%.
Why are you wearing all your own merch?
Because I don't know. Because I literally just got
You
back.
like love to go to the airport being like, it's
Literally,
me.
I couldn't be more pick me. Like actually psychotic. No, this isn't my airport outfit either. Even I was literally just got back, so we were like in London together, and then I got back, went straight to the red carpet of King of Drag on Reverie. Check that out, everyone. Side note.
Mark.
Then I went to a fitting. The next day, shot for 16 hours. Today, woke up.
And then went to Chateau for 5.
Oh my God. It was literally to celebrate my event.
16-hour shoot.
And then I woke up at 7, literally worked, packed my shit, edited a little video all day.
Not
And then
really a little video, a very big video.
a huge video for us.
Huge.
Huge, big video. And then now I'm filming this and I'm about to go out to Australia. But
To be Paris Hilton.
Yes, to be Paris Hilton.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, there's actually so many side notes. The first side note of that rant is that because I got back from Europe the other day in the UK, I
Literally 2 days
packed
ago.
so much stuff that like a lot of my clothes were in there, so I washed them.
Okay.
So and then now I was packing also to go to Australia for 3 or 4 weeks. And so a lot of my clothes were in use. I was like, oh, I'll just put on, like, I never wear this shirt. Like, I was like, okay, I'll just put on.
Someone was wearing this shirt at my meet and greet in Italy, and I was like, oh my God, that's a
so
really
cute, right?
top.
It's
Yeah.
so cute.
Good
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah,
We have good
I have it in
merch.
white as well, too.
Oh,
But
I might wear the white one.
I put the white one.
You know what?
I put the white
No, I
one on
wouldn't.
sale first because I was like, it's cute because it's like a white face and a white shirt. No, people want the black
Crickets.
shirts. People want the black shirts.
Yeah. Well,
So-
all of our demographic has a lot of crossover, I would say. It's like
Yeah.
spooky little bitches.
Yeah.
little
So
bitches.
that's why I look like I feel like I looked in the mirror and it was like this
No, earlier
beanie
you were wearing your
was like
hat.
this and
no,
I was
you were
like, I
wearing it
look-
earlier like this when we were editing. Like you had it like that, and I was like, I looked over at you and I was like,
You look
just
like-
pissed.
I
I,
look
was
like-
like, oh yeah, I was just looked at you and I got angry. It was like this. You were wearing it like this, and I looked over and it said Gorge, and I was like, That fuck ass beanie. It's 100 degrees.
Okay,
why are you wearing that fuck ass beanie?
I don't know. The beanie is actually, I don't know.
Get that out of my sight. So, like,
But I was
like
editing and I was getting stressed out, and it felt like it was like squeezing my head, and I had to like pull it off.
Are
my
you not hot?
No.
I don't even wear a beanie in the wintertime. It's literally like couldn't be hotter.
I don't really think of it as a temperature thing.
It's literally a knit.
I used to wear
Imagine wearing
beanies every day.
sweaters in
Remember
summer.
my orange beanie era? Everyone out there.
Yes. So what's your point?
I don't know. I look like a goth like elf or thing. Like this thing. I was like, I look like I make goth cookies in a tree.
Goth
like,
Keebler elf. For
literally.
sure.
So that's what's going on right now. So we're filming this pod, and then I'm going to the airport, and I'm going to be Paris Hilton for a month.
That's so embarrassing.
Which, you guys, this is the last time. Like, I cannot do this anymore. That was years ago. No, I literally texted our manager today, and I was like, what the fuck Rick and Morty ass timeline happened that I'm a professional Paris Hilton impersonator? That is so embarrassing and crazy. Like, enough.
The Drag Race thing, I fear, is going to haunt us the rest of our lives. I got my hair cut today. I sat my ass down in the barber chair, and I'm like, ran through at this point. I like to get my hair cut. That's like my one little self-care thing. I'm like so sick of working. I'm sick of the drag. I'm sick of being a woman. It's June. I'm ran through. It's Pride Month. Blah, blah, blah. I go to do my self-care moment. My barber is like,
so, have you been watching the latest season?
and I'm like,
Oh my God. Your barber?
yes, I love my barber. He's a gay bear, but like, I'm like, it's been 11 fucking years. And because there's like a drama going on now on the show,
What is the drama? Oh, Denali.
the drama is about Ginger. I'm so annoyed.
I saw.
Anyways.
Wait, Vanjie actually sent me a clip of it the other day, and I was like so scared because I was like, I was like, why did she send that to me? Because she like never sends me Drag Race stuff. Like, I was like, why? So I was like, oh my God, am I like mentioned and like Denali going off at Roscoe's or something? Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
God, girl, Roscoe's is like,
We have to stop
I just can't. I can't.
No, I mean that actually needs to be studied. That some of these girls are ready to risk it all.
Risk
for,
it
like,
all
like,
for to
what?
sit on a fucking patio chair at some bar while
That
they
the bar
monetize.
doesn't pay them to monetize. Like,
the bar is monetizing
It's
boots on
wild.
y'all's like basically spilling the tea. Like, get a podcast, girl. Like, monetize.
Literally.
Why are you letting them monetize all the tea?
no, it's
Like,
so crazy to me.
stop doing
Literally
that.
stop risking your careers for Roscoe.
For Roscoe's. Literally, stop risking your careers for Roscoe's. Like, you should make t-shirts.
So yeah,
Like,
literally
what is
t-shirts.
going on, you guys? No, but I'm catching strays because basically my algorithm is showing me Drag Race stuff about Ginger, and people are basically tagging me, or I'm seeing stuff saying that I shouldn't have won it in 10, 11 years ago, and that she should have won. Just like,
Wait, Ginger was on your season?
yes.
Shut the fuck up. And now people think Ginger should have won your season?
Instead of being on Drag Race 17 times.
Wait, she was in the top 3 of your season?
Yes.
Who else?
She was supposed to win my season.
Who else was in the top 3?
Pearl.
Everyone wanted Pearl to win, though.
Girl, Pearl was not winning shit.
So there's something on my face.
Because she's a hot guy.
Because RuPaul hated her.
What the fuck? Also, Trixie and Katya apparently are doing a watch of season 7, and they wanted me to like. They were so weird. They had their assistant send me a DM asking me if I would send them a voice. It was like, what the fuck? You guys, call me. Like, you have my fucking phone. I was like, having your assistant reach out when you're like friends with somebody is so like who do you think you are, girl? Like,
That's funny.
Text me.
No, they do all the time. I feel like that's probably
weird to me.
I feel like they're probably
I
being
would
forced
never
against
have
their
my
will.
assistant like or producer like reach out to like someone I consider a friend.
Right. Well,
It's so weird. Anyways, point is that I'm catching strays and this Drag Race shit is all up in the gig, and I'm sat in the barber chair trying to have my fucking me time, and I cannot escape it. I'm sat in the barber chair, and I'm like, am I gonna be like 50 fucking years old? Like, do I have to get like plastic surgery to change how I look? Like, I'm like, I just want to get my hair cut. And also he listens to the pod. Hi, Danny.
Hey.
Love you. But I'm like, my God, I'm so ran through because of Pride, and just like, also it's a really weird feeling because I'm like very, very grateful, but like also exhausted.
no, I was thinking that too. It's like every gig we've had, like I'm like, I literally love the gigs we've had, and I'm like grateful to do it with you, and I'm like grateful like the way they've been done, and it's been fabulous, and like the fans have been fab. Like I just did like Heaven in the UK, which those fans are like the craziest things ever.
Well, you
So,
want to
like,
have the energy to
I
keep
like
up with
went
it.
there and I was like, I got like trans pride flags and they were like custom and like people were being so cool. I'm like, oh, that's so amazing, major that I can travel and like with you and like have all these amazing like supporters and shit. But the way it fucking gets scheduled out in June, it's like, oh, so
Back
it's
to
like
back to
yin
back to
and
back.
yang. It's like, so you're grateful, but you need to be on the brink of death. Like, it's like no in between.
It's literally like there's that meme that's the Arthur meme of the girl through the cave, through the like chain link fence. And it's like drag queens during Pride Month. Because it's like not for us.
No.
It's not for us. Like people keep being like, oh, the pregame, like where are we going? Da-da-da-da-da. It's like, girl, I'm getting ready. I have to work. I'm working. We're work.
Working on my shit.
That's so funny.
Even Chloe, our friend, was texting us because she was in town yesterday. She's like, oh, do you want to get drinks or something? And I was like, girl, I'm working. Like, I have so much to do. Like, what? And I was like, Gorge, I'm going to be in New York next week. And she's like, oh, what for? I'm like, fucking Pride. I'm going to be in New York for Pride.
Literally.
By the way, I'm going to be in New York for Pride. Come see me at Virgin Hotels. Also, we're doing our Virgin cocktails all month long.
All month long.
Speaking of Pride and cocktails.
This one's fun.
But I'm DJing the Virgin Pride event in New York, and I'm also DJing Thai Tea with Ty Sutherland.
So fun.
So I'm super excited, and I think I'm DJing in Fire Island, my first time in Fire Island.
I'm so jealous, and I'll be in Australia being Paris Hilton, so.
I honestly just press play and hope for the best.
Loves that.
Come see it, Les. Yes, loves it.
I feel like the reason that you do Paris Hilton so well is because like it's not that far off from like your reality.
Yeah. I mean, I did Lassie too. Well, same thing, kind of, I guess.
Because we're horny as
You basically were just playing a fucking like uppity fake bitch
True.
for both times.
Yeah. Stick to what you know.
Oh, lame. Anyways, the point is, I don't think we're ever gonna escape the TV show that gave us our careers. Surprise, surprise.
It is. Yeah. Well, I mean, I like love it, but sometimes I'm like the fans just really have to chill, and it's
Sometimes
also
I'm just always
because
tired.
the girls need to chill too. Like.
Oh, KK?
Because the girls
need to fucking
like,
chill.
It's like it'll be popping up on my feed, and the girls will be going so ham. I'm like, you guys have to realize it's a show. Like everyone,
No.
the fans,
They
and the
were
girls.
like this.
Like I'm like
the clips
babe.
I'm seeing, the TikTok is showing me these clips, and it's people are cool banana crackers nuts. They're like, well, I think that World of Wonder actually believes that since they did the reverse elimination, double penetration with double sachet Shantae, you stay slay, then actually Tatiana would have won her season, and then double points would
And
have
I
been
heard
awarded.
there was a rumor that
And there's a
backstage
rumor
that
that backstage Willem said that she was wearing a rainbow, and Willem's involved, and Willem thinks she's fracking, and like.
Speaking of Drag Race.
Okay, so Drag Race.
It's like you guys are fucking so
Everyone
annoying.
needs to take a breath and just like enjoy the show.
It's literally a
'Cause
TV
it's
show.
getting crazy.
Shush.
But anyway, that's what's going on.
Yes, let's move on from that
Yeah,
subject.
get us away from there. Should we tell them our announcement?
Yes.
Should we announce it
Yeah,
now?
let's fucking announce it. Fuck it.
Okay.
We are going on tour.
Yes, you guys, we are going on tour. It's been like
I have like
long-
anxiety just saying
No,
it
I'm
out
like,
loud.
do we just say it? Like bust our load right now? Like Jesus.
Bust our nut for sure. We have been working behind the
say that.
scenes for a long time to put together a North American tour. We both have new music coming out. We have a duo song coming out.
Today, that's what we're working on.
We're
Is the
working
duo
on
song?
our duo song video. We've shot this cunty ass video. I've just had anxiety through the roof for like really my whole life, I would say, but especially
Hard
the past
pivot.
like month and a half, couple months have just been like insane amounts of work and trying to get everything to the finish line. And I think it's finally time to get it together and announce everything and put the tickets on sale and like get this roast to cooking.
Yeah, I mean, I'm so excited because, I mean, I was on Drag Race like 4 years ago, and ever since then, I mean, I've done like a lot of shit, but like, this is like the first time I've done my own music, my own theater moment, like with you guys. Like, I've done like, obviously, traveled and met you guys at like bars and stuff, but I've never been like, come to the Gottmik live music show. It's just crazy. And I've been working on my music for like actually years now.
Yeah.
So finally getting it out is going to be so amazing. We're going to start rolling out some songs. We're putting the tickets
so many
up.
good songs. You have so many good songs. Like people have been asking me, I think ever since I put out Mistress Violet for more music, and it's finally happening.
Yeah.
Slow. It's just so slow. You guys, everyone is so slow to get back to us with with stuff, and we have to collaborate with a lot of people. So it's taking a long time, but
Now it's happening.
And I think even kind of what you were just speaking about, I like to categorize the work I do into sort of almost like 2 categories. It's like gigs that I show up to and just like I do the gig, you know, and
It's like their event.
it's like their event that you know,
we're booked for.
We're booked
Like
to
clowns.
Come, yeah, like we're booked like clowns to come and show up and do their event. And then there's like my art.
Yeah.
Like my Crazy Earth residency would be an example of that. My solo tour, A Lot More Me, would be an example of that. Music videos, passion projects, things that you really like invest your heart and soul into. And this is one of those things.
Yeah.
And I don't think people like realize the difference, because even like I did some shows recently and I think people were like, I don't think people realize like coming to see me at the Crazy Horse and then coming to see me at the bar is like not the same thing, you guys. Like you're not going to get the same experience. Like it's like totally different. It's totally different. Like it's just not the same. And it's like, I think people are expecting I don't know, maybe like expectations of what they're going to see. But it's like for this tour, bitch, expect full blown artistry. If you guys have seen my solo show before, like all the bells and whistles, we're talking production value, choreo, dancers, live vocals. I just did a live vocal tour
Yeah,
last
we have
year.
fun dancers. We're doing aerial.
We're like,
fire. We're doing things. Like it's just gonna be so crazy.
no,
And
we're like doing the art about it. Like this is not a cash grab gig.
I've
This is,
rhinestoned
like,
some fierce guitars. Like we're giving live artistry, and it's gonna be so cunty. And we're all gonna just like dance and party, and they're at like gorge little venues. We're bus touring, so that'll be very interesting as well for the pod.
It's just like a huge project for us, and we're so excited to announce it. We've been working so hard, and I can't even believe we're saying it. I like feel like we're
I know. I'm
being,
like, am I allowed to talk about
am
like
I
what it
allowed?
is?
I
Like,
don't know. Yeah, we should. talk
Yeah,
about
so
it.
it's like the knockout tour. I know, I
just said it.
can't, you guys. It's so crazy. It's gonna be boxing themed, fight themed.
Well, I think you and me do fight a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Not a lot. I don't know. I don't know what's normal fighting for people that work and exist as intimately as we do.
I don't think anyone does work and exist as intimately as you. Like literally no one. Like I have no
Well,
idea.
I think other people have I don't know. Like Bob Monet, Trixie Katya would be the only, like Jinx Dale. I don't know. Like all the duos, I guess, would be comparable. But we're like real, like
Yeah, I think,
Trixie
like,
and
Bob
Katya
and
are
Monet
not
kind
like
of-
real friends. Like we're like real
I think they
friends.
are now.
They were not during season 7.
I think they are now. I went to Trixie's house and Katya was there and we were talking about them being best friends.
Have they ever tried to have a foursome with fairies? Like we're like on a different. This shit's in different places. Like we're like on a different level. I feel like with intimacy.
Have them send you a voice memo.
No, yeah, I'll have my assistant reach out for sure.
We do fight, and then one day I don't know. I was watching some fight, and I like saw a billboard, and I was like, that would be everything for
I don't think people.
us.
I think even I was talking to someone who was like, "Oh, from the outside, you guys look like you're best friends who are slaying it." And I'm like, we are that too. Like we are best friends who are slaying it, but we also fight sometimes behind the scenes. So like this tour has sort of been inspired by true events. Yeah. And like we've talked about our fights before on the pod, like the one we got into like 3 or 4 years, 3 years ago.
Yeah.
During our Pride tour.
3, yeah.
Ugh, and I wish it was filmed, you guys. If this fight was filmed, it'd be so good. Like we're talking like
We're thinking about trying to get this one
Kardashian, like, just,
filmed
like-
because we're going on a fucking. It's like how many cities? Like 48.
it's close to 50.
It's like 50 cities in North America. It's gonna be actually crazy. So I'm like, we need to film it. Like, what is gonna go? It's gonna be so crazy.
I'm getting heart palpitations. Like,
If you're
I'm
gonna say
like,
hard. I literally thought I was like, Jesus.
I'm
already?
getting rock hard,
Thinking
baby.
about the
50
bus
cities.
tour.
Yeah, 50s. Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Gooning for the bus, for sure.
But yeah, it's gonna be really crazy. I've never done anything like it. Your solo tour, I think, is probably the closest I can think of that is like comparable. And I'm like excited.
Yeah, and then I guess like the loose concept is that we're sort of like
Fighting.
but like battling. But the reason it's like, it kind of works because you're the only person I've met who like has this like not desire, like innate demand for perfection.
Yes.
As far as like the artistry is concerned. And so there is like this like fierce, like raw, like want it to be cunty vibe that we
Yes.
both have that I feel like is
Psychosis.
like not competitive, but it is like, oh, she's gonna bring it, I'm gonna bring it too. Like
Which is great together. Which is
it
great.
does it like helps, it like pushes us to be like,
Yeah.
we really want to do like the fiercest drag that has ever existed in I don't even like
and we
calling
will
it
be.
drag. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even
No,
like calling
was,
it drag.
Okay, I
Like,
was thinking that the other day.
I'm an artist. I'm an
It's so
artist.
crazy, you guys. I was literally doing my in the shower Ellen interview vibes, and I was like thinking about that, where I was like, I don't even know if I'm like
We've
considering
transcended.
this drag anymore. And then I was like, I have gone so woke left, psycho blue-haired, non-binary diva brained that's where my brain is. So like, I'm just such an like I'm not even doing drag anymore. Like, I was like, get a grip, bitch.
Yeah,
like slapping my own reflection. I was like,
literally.
that's crazy.
You're so different.
No,
We're so different.
Literally, I was like, shut up. Like,
Literally-
pointing at my own. It's
Literally,
like, shut up.
shut the fuck up
It
and
was
put the
great.
dress on.
Put the fucking dress on, you crossy, and
You
shut the
little
fuck up.
cross-dresser.
Crazy. I was going through it. I was
No,
like,
I know. Well, that's the other thing is we both have to humble ourselves. Like there's like parallels here, and it is like I don't know. The theme really works well, and then you have like I was even saying earlier, we have like this crossover where there is like a there is an intersection of like we both do this like fetishy spooky thing, but like I'm lean more glam and you lean more rock, and there's like this battle between the two. That's like the theme of the tour is like glam rock.
Yeah, and it's like that's in our song too. It's
Yeah.
like I keep a rock and she keeps a glam.
But like
They're like, what
really,
that sounds like a great song. I keep it rocking, she keeps it glam.
I keep it rocking, she keeps it glam. I keep it rocking, she keeps it glam.
Get ready, please.
Get ready
stream
to
now.
pre-save TKO.
I keep it rocking, she keeps
Hey, I
it.
keep it rocking, she keeps it glam. Yeah, I love it so much. Do you think it's time to take a call?
We should take a call. I love that.
Now it's time for 1-800 No Gorge.
All right, let's take a caller.
Okay. Our first call is from Andy. Andy loves.
Gorge. So this might be a little bit of an intense one, but here we go. So I have been a sex worker for most of my adult life, mostly online content. So I have an OnlyFans where I have a decent amount of revenue coming in. It doesn't pay all of the bills, but it pays for my nights out. It pays for my dinner. It's a good deal. Let's just say that. In terms of my persona as a sex worker, I am extremely masculine. I do dress up in sort of girly outfits every now and then, but my persona as a sex worker and what my audience expects is a hyper masculine character. In my real life, I am much more feminine. I am much more, honestly, not masculine at all. Maybe a hint here and there, but lately I have been feeling more not masculine at all, more feminine, more like a woman, I would say. And I am sort of at this weird point where I am bridging, like sex is all about being a man for me, and I'm a biological male. Sex is all about being a man for me, but my everyday life is all about being either androgynous or feminine. And that has led to problems with people I want to have sex with in terms of partners and people who I know and I present to them as being myself. It's much harder to switch personas and start being a man suddenly during sex, because that is what I have experienced most of my life as being normal for me. And yeah, I mean, this is probably something I should bring to a therapist. I'm just interested in, Mick being a trans man and Violet, I know, having their own gender journey. I'm interested in both of your input. So, anyways, I also think you guys should review runways more often, because those are my favorite.
I agree.
Thank you. Bye, Gorge.
Thank you,
Hi,
babe.
Gorge. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Wow.
He was not kidding about this from being an intense one.
That is so funny. This is
could do
actually
a-
probably something I should bring to a therapist.
therapist. I mean, 100% you should talk to somebody about this professionally. This is a topic that I feel like I could have a whole separate podcast about.
100%.
I could talk about this
We should have an episode
for
about this.
absolute days about this. This is so nuanced. This is so complicated. This is so complex. It's very difficult to navigate. You've got a lot of things going on here.
I know. Should we make this a whole episode?
Well, I'm into the idea right now. Like, I'm ready to talk about it
yeah.
right now.
Well, we can touch on it and maybe have a full episode about this because it is crazy.
Well, he didn't really ask us a question. It was more like, what do I do, I guess? I don't really know. Like, he is feeling conflicted.
Yeah.
And it's so complicated being a sex worker on top of it. But I guess since it's just, not just OnlyFans, but I don't know. It's so complicated, this one. It's really complicated.
It is. I mean, I think it just, it's actually, you're the two best people to talk about this ever.
Absolutely. I have experience, like, I've done
this
sex
is
work
very
before.
you. Yeah, this is very you, I feel.
You think so?
Maybe but opposite.
What do you mean?
A woman in the sheets over here.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, I don't present masculine.
What?
You think I present masculine?
Literally, that's your like MO.
But like, I'm literally a famous crossdresser. How could I ever present as like a butch trade person?
What do you mean?
Like, I mean, like, people, like, I navigate life as as famously someone who dresses up as a sissy.
You literally,
I walk into a gay bar and everyone knows, like, that person is a crossdresser. Not everyone,
yeah,
but like.
but that's like, you're still like presenting masculine.
I mean, I'm just presenting, I don't know, this is so complicated.
Well,
it's
before
so complicated.
I transitioned, I like had to, like, taking sex work out of it, that's like a whole nother
sex work is a whole other layer.
Thing. Yeah, but if it's just about, like, if you just like break it down with the sex is like a masculine thing to you, and then but during the day you feel more feminine, it's like you really have to kind of just like remember about how gender is a spectrum and you don't have to pick, which is like something that I feel like I don't really press hard enough when I talk to people, because it's like that is just like
I think
such an important thing for people. I don't think like the world has even firmly grasped it. Like,
I feel like you do have to pick, kind of.
No, you don't. I think no.
This is so nuanced.
No, you don't. Like, because
I had to. For me, I had to.
I mean, I could get into it so hardcore, but like kind of to some of it, it's like I think it's like obviously there's a social construct that exists of the binary, the gender binary, and testosterone and estrogen kind of like pump it in a certain like way, like literally does, like it not socially, but you kind of have like these testosterone urges or these estrogen urges or whatever, and then you kind of like socially get to choose where you land on the scale within those hormonal levels, and it's like it's so like crazy.
What you're saying like makes sense and is true, but it's I don't even know.
But
we're getting like really in the weeds.
I was like, I like thought I was like obviously was on testosterone. I was like way less masculine, and like me dressing this was way less.
I'm so confused. You were on testosterone.
No, I was not on testosterone. I was like way less no, I was way less masculine. And I was like still sure I was trans, but I was like, oh yeah, I'm a little more like on the spectrum or stuff. But the moans like really got me together, and I was like,
yeah, well, but it's science.
Yes,
I mean, there is a science.
So it's like but at the end of the day, something that really did help me just like confirm I was trans was when I was like honed in on my sex life, which I know gender and sexuality are like completely different things, but I literally when I was like asking trans guys like before I was out, and I was like, what, like I was like telling them my dysphoria and issues or whatever, and like one of them was like, just watch porn, and I was like, that's such a lame answer, like I'm literally like dying over here, I need help. But then I like did start to watch porn, and I started like to watch people that looked like me in porn, and like exploring that and exploring my sexuality, and I was like, it made me realize like what I liked and didn't like with my body, and what I was okay with and not being okay with my body, and then that made me realize I'm like, well, I'm like really not okay with my body. I'm really not okay with other people perceiving me in this type of light or this type of way or treating me that type of way. So I socially am not okay with being in this part of the spectrum at all. Like not even a little bit okay with being on that side of the spectrum. So I was like, I have to transition. Like it really, sex helped me identify my gender, which is crazy. And it was very crazy. And
do you think that this guy is, I don't think he's saying that he thinks he's trans. Do you? I think he's
I don't know. He
saying
didn't
that
really
he
say
feels.
the depth of it. He said he feels like a woman.
But he says he feels like a woman, but like, babe, that's the thing is like sometimes everyone sometimes feels like a woman, sometimes everyone
That's what I'm
sometimes
saying.
feels
You
like a
like
man.
don't have to
Like,
pick. You just have to ride the wave. Like
You have
it's
to ride the wave,
literally
but
like
I
you
think-
are so allowed to go and wear a fucking dress if you want. Like you don't have to pick.
yes and no, for sure. For me, there's no rules. You can make them up for yourself. Absolutely. For me, I had to pick, like, and my workaround was drag.
Right.
So that's how I did it.
But you're like comfortable sexually with your body.
Exactly. But this person didn't say anything about being having body dysmorphia.
Well, they're saying that there's a problem.
What it sounds like to me is that this person is a sex worker and is having their work life bleed into their personal life. And it's like, if you need to present masculine to make dollars, because that's what,
Like just wants to stop being masculine.
it's like, maybe you need to experiment with sex in a more feminine way.
But he's afraid he's gonna lose the dollars.
Why doesn't he doesn't have to monetize it? He can have sex in a feminine way and not film it.
Oh right. Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? I'm saying separate the sex work from the sex.
I think that's really important, and I think that's something like people forget. I think like sex is like a serious thing. Like obviously so fun and loves it, but it like does take like from your energy. And when I was transitioning, I like stopped having sex for like a year or something. I was like, I have to like figure my shit out and like reframe this. And so and then I like got my shit together and then started having sex in the way that I wanted to be seen, and it changed everything. So I think you're right with that one.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like you don't like, okay, your audience expects you to be masculine and that's what you think or they think or whatever. Like I'm attracted to masculinity myself, and that's what I like to see in porn. So I understand like feeling the need to, and even when I date guys, like even if they are more feminine in real life, when we have sex, I like it when they butch it up. I do. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say maybe that's toxic. Maybe I'm the problem or whatever the fuck. But like that is what gets me aroused. So sorry.
No, that's what I literally always love that. No.
But like I also love people that exist in multitudes and exist in dualities. And like when we were in Port of Art, I was topping and I was feeling my butch fantasy and I'm like getting into it. But like then I like exist in multitudes and snap out of it and act like a sissy during the day or whatever the fuck, or wear dresses or sometimes I even feel more masculine when I'm in drag, like more powerful, more like.
No,
I don't even know.
Love that. Hello, yeah.
But like, is masculinity about being powerful? Like, kind of. Like, I don't know. Like, there's so we could just get so
crazy.
nuanced and so crazy, and there's so many layers, and this shit is in different
No, it
fucking
all comes
places.
back to just like a social construct of what masculine and
Exactly.
feminine is, and it's like so fun to tear it apart, but it's also so
To play
fun
with
and gets
it.
me off to literally have it
and
be
lead
there
into
and
it,
lean into
and
Yeah,
play
it's
with
like,
it, and fuck with it, and then get away from it, and then go back.
I
and then,
love the binary because I love fucking with it. Like,
Yes.
it's like if that wasn't there, it's like
what would I fuck with?
who would pick me?
Everyone no, if there wasn't a binary, we'd all just be orbs. There is this thing that you get to destroy.
Yes.
And then rebuild if you want, and then take away, and then like play with and fuck with. And
Yeah, and we all have sexuality, and it's like you said, it's like that's what being gay is. That's like a lot of times when people are like, oh yeah, like they're like when you're like, oh, they're into trans guys or like whatever. I'm like, no, it's like they're just into masculinity. It's not like about transness, it's about literally masculinity. And so if there was no binary ever, like what even happens?
Well,
Like you just like self-implode. It's
into everything. Some people are into masculinity. Some people are into strictly want to explore transness. Like there's everyone's at their
when you
own
really
journey.
think about it, it's like, I mean, I might even in a way that might be why I'm attracted to stuff like that too, because it is like hot that you're just like so
distorted.
Yeah, you're like fuck the system, like crash that shit, like yes, like and your whole life is just like flipping the patriarchy upside down, and it's like that's hot, like yes, like go. It's like it's just so interesting, but I think,
mean, but this guy, it sounds like you're afraid to be yourself sexually, and I feel genuinely like that's awful. And I myself am like, there's things that I like want to explore in my sexuality that I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna repress that part of me. Like I like being tied up, or like I like being submissive, or I like this. Like I'm gonna explore those things. And so like my advice to this guy is like, be a cis, like get fucked. Like literally
I
get
think what
fucked.
you
Like,
said is like actually the
and
tea.
separate
And
your
I
work
think
from
like
it.
when we started separating the work, at first I was like, oh, that makes it hard. But now that we've talked about it, I'm like, that actually makes it easy in a way because
Yeah.
like your OnlyFans situation, you have to consider it like basically like your
job.
art, like your job. It's like over. That's like drag.
Yes,
It's
and like your
babe,
OnlyFans is your
and,
job.
Like
you have to separate yourself from that.
Gottmik is not fucking like Kate.
And
Like it
also-
is not the same thing. You like treat that as your job and then fuck like a sissy. However
Yeah,
you
or
want.
fuck however you want.
like
Also,
a sissy, like a woman.
like explore your sexuality independently from your work life, and if that's not possible, then maybe take a break from your work life and explore
Yeah,
who you
you
are.
definitely need to.
And also, like, are you going to be doing OnlyFans and sex work your whole life? No, but you're going to have to live with yourself and who you are your whole life. I mean, maybe you will be doing sex work your whole life. I don't fucking know, but I think most people don't do one job their whole life in any kind of job.
Yeah.
So it's
beautiful.
like you are going to be yourself your whole life though, so you're going to have to live with that and be like, oh, when I was 27 I repressed this part of myself to make money on OnlyFans. No, honey.
No, bitch.
You need to like totally
That's
dive into who you really are and explore that. And if you have an like problem presenting that, or people see you as this masculine thing, like switch it up. It's like, it sounds like troubling a bit, and I'm like, I like feel for you. Like I'm genuinely like, it's fucking rough out here. Like I struggle with this kind of stuff myself, and it's so hard. It's so hard. Like it's just so hard. And the gay community is just so nuanced, and like I feel unattractive because I'm a drag queen. Like it feels like very Quentin Crisp about it all. Like very like the more I'm attracted to masculinity, the less like it's just like I think things may be changing and shifting, and I think that you do like create your own reality about it in a way, which is a whole another meta level to it. But it's like it's fucking hard. I struggle with it all the time, and I'm like I'm like no one's ever gonna love me, like because of
Stupid,
X, Y, and Z and all these. And I have things like that. I have a therapist. I'm seeing him tomorrow. Very excited about it.
Good.
But like I'm dating somebody right now, and it's nuanced with this part. It's just so difficult and nuanced and hard to navigate, especially for us. I think as famous gender non-conforming people, you as a trans man, me as a famous drag queen. But it's also super difficult to navigate, I think, as a sex worker.
Yeah.
It like adds a whole other level or layer to it that is just hard to navigate, and you have to almost like take that element away. Like I have to like take the element of me being a famous drag queen away from it, and it's hard to find people that are able to get intimate with that will take that element away. It's really, really hard.
Yeah.
To find people that will take that element away.
And you're telling me, bitch, I'm like, oh, you're not really, you're into the trans guy thing while I also dress like a girl for money. It's like, okay, whatever.
Yeah,
like,
no, it's
get
you're
a
literally
girl.
maybe like the number one case in the fucking world for like nuanced layered shit. I'm like, oh my god, you're adopted trans man, famous drag queen, femme drag queen.
Oh, you want to talk about trauma?
Like, oh my god, like Jesus Christ.
I mean, I think a part that I've come to terms with last moment on this is like, is also that a lot of trans people, or like a lot of people in general, sex workers, everyone, they just like really want to like rush through the issues. It's like they want answers like immediately. It's like, well, why am I going to be alone forever? Like, I don't want to go through this gender shit, this sexuality shit, this sex worker shit. Like, they just want to like rush through. But when you do get through, like find that light at the end of the tunnel, and you do like fight through this feeling and like find out who you are, it's like all those steps like that all along the way are like, it's beautiful, and it built like a strong person along the way. Because like looking back like my trans shit, I'm like, I remember being in that moment being like, oh my god, can this not go any faster? Like literally crazy. Like, give me the surgeries, give me the hormones, give me that, like crazy, and like embarrassed that I was like in stages of transitioning. And now like looking back, I'm like, if I didn't have those stages, like, oh my god.
You can't go from 0 to 100.
No, it's like life's a journey for
not
everyone.
part of
It's
that.
not, you're not, no more pick me. That's the theme of the day. It's like, you're not special,
Literally.
man. Everyone has a journey, and it's a rough one.
Yeah, well, and it's like, but you do get to a point in your life where you're like, okay, enough fucking around. Like, I need to like get to the bottom of it. And like, I'm at that point in my life. It sounds like this person who called in is at a point where they're like, I need to figure out who I am and like what I'm really into and what I'm really about, and like do it on purpose and go for it.
Yeah.
And you got to that point, and it's like everyone you need to like not repress those parts of you. It's so important.
And
that's
that kind
like
of
such a good Pride Month.
It is. Oh my god! And it kind
color.
of, and also, honestly, when you really like break it down and you do get to that point, it kind of like, in a way, not like decides for you, but like your willingness to give everything up to find yourself, kind of almost like tells you how serious you are. Like literally, it's like if I wasn't down to like be like, I'm gonna lose people, but like I will die if I don't transition. Like I got to that point where it's like I had to face that, and it's like if you're not down to like give everything up,
Why
it's
would
like,
you do
it's like
that?
what's the
You
point?
are
Like you're just like
like-
fun. Like no, it's like you have to be like I'm putting myself first. You have to like get to that point in your life, and yeah, I think what you said is literally the tea for this Angel.
I'm
It's
trying to think
like
if there's anything else. That
no,
we-
I think you like actually hit it. I really do think you just need to separate your work life and your sex life.
Compartmentalize.
And you really have to explore that. And if you can't, like, you have to take a break
hard.
or something.
It's hard no
'cause
matter what. And it's like,
sex is like, it's such a crucial thing for like a soul. Like if you have like a bad
oh my God. It's like, it's the only, like, when I was taking the hair thinning pills, whatever the fuck, I like lost my like sex drive, and I was like, I'd rather just kill myself. Like if I don't have like, I would. It's like the only like sacred. It's like the sweet escape. I don't even know.
I mean, you have to like focus on.
please.
It's crazy because even when I like took my like sexual break to like focus on myself, it was still like having to figure it out sexually in a different way. It was just like it's just like sex is important. Safe sex is in.
Yeah, I mean, I really like hope this person like figures it out. Like,
Leave
I'm
us
like,
a follow-up question.
No, I really am like, do we need to like have a like? I want to like help more. Like,
We'll
I just,
fuck you.
Did we like not cover it properly?
No,
I think
we actually could not say more without starting a whole podcast about this, which we can. Start a whole
just like,
podcast.
did we miss any points?
We will review more runways.
We will review. We will definitely be reviewing more runways. Yeah, I mean, it just. I don't know. I feel for you.
Yeah, we do, and you came to the right place before your therapist.
Genuinely feel what you're. Us too. Me too.
Well,
me too, babe. Me too.
So I hope that helped. Let us know. Thanks for being here.
Seriously, please let us know. I'm like gonna cry. It's like really. It's fucking hard out there.
Well, you said some beautiful stuff. I love you.
I love you.
Love you.
I love you guys out there.
Thanks for the question. Happy Pride, you guys.
really-
Enjoy our Pride cocktail.
All right, you guys, here we are at Virgin Hotels making our signature Pride cocktail. What are we doing today?
The Desert Skull Diva. I love it.
I love it. It's in honor of you and your desert roots.
I know, AZ. All right.
First up, what do we need?
First up, we're gonna do 2 ounces of the Rosa Luna Mezcal. Yes. So 2 ounces.
Mmm. Smoky. Alley-oop.
Love that. Next up, we are gonna do 1 ounce of hibiscus syrup.
Mmm.
I know, this is giving desert vibes. Oh my god.
That noise.
I know. Oh my gosh.
Hello.
ASMR. Now we are going to do 1 ounce of lemon.
Oh, yes. Stunning. Next up is my new favorite diva,
I know.
Mrs. Free Foam.
Fee foam, honey.
Oh.
Yeah. This is going to make it a little frothy. So we are going to do a little bit of fee foam into this mixer.
4 dashes. Oh, maybe 1 more for good measure. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I can feel the froth, mama.
I think we have to put some ice in this little girly pop next.
Oh, yes. All right.
Let's
so
ice
now
it out. Oh, whoa. It's like the Titanic.
that's unsanitary. Let me move that. I think that's going to mix lovely.
That is going to froth up like a dream.
Do you want to do the honors?
I would love to. I really want it really frothy.
Right. I can hear it frothing.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, did it froth?
Did it froth? Coop?
Holy moly.
Oh my god.
And then we just need to add a gorgeous little flower.
Whoa. Can you guys believe we just made that? Cheers.
Oh.
Now that's a Desert Skull Diva if I've ever had one. The drinks are a slay.
Ooh, I love it.
Me too. So if you want to get into your desert skull diva roots, come to the Virgin Hotels for Pride, because she's the desert skull diva.
That's right. Select locations are offering a portion of proceeds to Trans Lifeline all Pride season. So make sure you go check it out at select Virgin Hotels now.
Or make this desert skull diva at home and tag Virgin Hotels, Violet Chachki, and Gottmik, and we'll judge you.
Happy Pride!
Loves that.
All right, well, that was an amazing episode. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you check out our Patreon. You can leave us questions over there. We've got some exclusive content coming for
Phone
you
in.
guys.
I love answering questions.
No, answer the questions. This is my favorite part.
Literally. I
love
want to
when
do
I'm No
more.
Gorge.
Questions, tour, life.
Probably, we should give Patreon like exclusive tour things.
Did you ever show our cocktail?
No.
Oh. Well, you're going to upload a cocktail.
Yeah, one day we will get the right Wi-Fi.
Which we
Also,
already...
I lost my computer. Like, June has been kicking our fucking asses, you guys. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
but yeah, so the tour, there's so much. This has been a really fun episode, and we love you guys so much.
Love you
And
guys so much.
The next few months are going to be crazy with you.
Bye, Gorge.
Bye, Gorge. No Gorge.
That was a HeadGum podcast.